So Poxviruses, say another DNA virus family. So largest virus that infect vertebrates can be seen under light microscope. So that's a specific thing. But usually we don't perform. We use electron microscope, but due to this largeness, we can see over the light microscope as well, tiny molecules. Poxvirus diseases are characteristics by skin disease, characterized by skin diseases, either localized or generalized. So there are important diseases which caused by viral pox, smallpox, monkeypox, cowpox, canapox, and molluscum contagions. About the morphology of this virus, you can see here it is biconcave shape. It's a virus. It's like brick shaped, and it is biconcave double-stranded DNA core. It's actually brick shape, but it contains biconcave double-stranded DNA core surrounded by a double layer membrane. Envelope is the outermost layer surrounds the outer membrane. You recall it's a DNA virus and also it's a envelope virus. So you can see it's a brick shape. So this is the biconcave DNA arrangement. So it is viable for months at room temperature. So it's fairly resistant virus. Survive for years in freeze-dried forms. So we use the freeze dryer to keep viruses, bacteria, fungi, even other chemicals for prolonged duration. They are susceptible to UV light and resistant to 1% phenol, but readily inactivated by formalin or formaldehyde. Though poxviruses are enveloped, they are not inactivated by ether. All poxviruses share a common nuclear protein, NP antigen, nuclear protein. So that is LS antigen. That is the other one, and it's a complex of the heat labile and heat stable antigens, LS. Then agglutinogen and hemagglutinin. About the cultivation, usually done in the research laboratories, they grow in the chorioallantoid membrane of chick embryo and in tissue culture. So variola and vaccinia viruses produce pox on the chorioallantoid membrane in 48 to 72, that is 2 to 3 days. Variola poxa is small. This is about width of the cell culture, but you don't worry as medical students. Shiny white convex, non-necrotic and non-hemorrhagic. Vaccinia pox are large compared to variola, irregular grayish fat necrotic and sometimes hemorrhagic. Tissue culture of monkey kidneys, HeLa and chick embryo cells can be used for tissue culture. Cytostatic effects are produced by vaccinia in 2 to 3 days, but variola takes longer time. Eosinophilic inclusion bodies can be seen in the stain preparations. So when we observe this virus, we can see cell culture, we can see eosinophilic inclusion bodies, the infected cell. This was earlier mentioned: smallpox, vaccinia, monkeypox, cowpox, milkers, nodules, molluscum contagiosum. These are mainly caused by poxviruses. So this is about the pox virus as well as bit of chicken pox, because now anyway pox virus been eradicated from 1980, so there are no cases hopefully. But varicella, it's not part of the pox; it's from the herpes virus family, so it's common. We can encounter these kind of infections. So this table outlines the differences. Usually smallpox incubation period 7 to 70, by chickenpox 10 to 21 days, like rash appearance start on face. Yes, but chickenpox also from the face. Then, but smallpox, it's going with the hands, forearms, with a characteristic raised red rash that develops into fluid-filled pustules, then scab. Often similar, right? But this is back, chest, face with red spot that turn into small itchy blisters. So it's a itchiness. Both cause painful blisters, but itchiness is associated with chickenpox and before the scab over. So we can see in the chickenpox, though this is not related to chickenpox, lecture, you can see multiple stages of healing, scrap, blisters, likewise for the chickenpox. Here too, but it is non-legion. Other thing is, this is much more, mortality is high, 30% if untreated. Untreated means there are no specific treatment, but we have to give supportive therapy. But for the chickenpox, very acyclo is available for treatment. So then fatality rate, I told it's 30% without vaccination. An infection disease unique to human caused by either two of virus strains. Smallpox mainly caused by variola major and mild, localized small blood vessels of skin and in the mouth and throat. In the skin, this results in characteristic maculopapular rash, later raised fluid-filled blisters, what we discussed earlier. Variola major produces a more serious disease and has an overall mortality up to 30 to 35%. Minor causes a mild form of disease. You can see its face. Variola major last natural case was detected in 1975, male. Variola minor 1976, 7, 1980 it was eradicated. And now still there are two laboratories hold the stock of variola virus. WHO collaboration center in Atlanta, USA, and also Russian Federation. This is bit of vaccinia virus. Vaccinia virus was used for smallpox vaccination. It was involved from cowpox and smallpox virus. It has been taken. It causes a localized skin infection. Employed as a vector for the development of recombinant vaccines. So it's a vaccine carrier. So you can see vaccinia of knee. So it also causes minor form of disease. Without prophylaxis of smallpox, both variola and vaccinia virus can be grown out chorioelectronic membrane of chick embryo. Vaccination with vaccinia-induced protection against smallpox for about 5 years. Natural infection of the smallpox give complete protection against reinfection. It about cowpox is another variety. Produces ulcers on the teats and udders of cow. Human infection acquired by the process of milking, so it's an occupational hazard. Localized lesion on the hands of the man undergo changes of macules to pustules. Rodents are the reservoir host of cowpox virus. Monkeypox. Infection acquired by handling infected animals resemble mild smallpox. Human monkeypox is a rare smallpox-like disease of children in Central Africa. Nowadays, there is ongoing epidemic. It is acquired from monkeys, but thus occasionally spread from man to man in unvaccinated communities of smallpox. And genetically, it cross-reacts with other viruses. So you can see monkeypox in African child. So this is bit about the monkeypox, causative agent, treatment goals, supportive care, then antiviral medications, ecovitimib. So what we use, so you have to have an idea. Also, Pseudophora has some DNA virus. So Pseudophora we use for DNA viruses like adenovirus. Here too we can use. Smallpox vaccine can offer a cross protection against monkeypox if administered before exposure, though not a direct treatment. Of it is a contagious pustular dermatitis of sheep and goats. In man, disease occurs as a single lesion on finger of hands, occasionally on the face. You can see a worldwide occupation associated with handling sheep and goats. So another variety is pseudocowpox or milk snow. Occurs worldwide and is a disease primarily of cattle. In human, it causes non-ulcerating milk snows. Molluscum contagious. So benign epidermal tumor lesion. So associated with sexual transmission. It's a contagious disease. That means it's highly infectious. It mainly involves in the arms, legs, buttocks, and genitals. Nodules show highlight acidophilic inclusion process. So you can see this. Bit about finally about the smallpox. So it's only single strain is available and also easy to detect, and vaccine is available. So we were able to achieve the eradication.